Who fighting?
Has learned the victim's mother is some
cafeteria. I mean, I actually know her.
With 6 hours gone, Warren and Williams head to the victim's mother's house.
Having someone come to your door to let you know that I love you in my mind, how fortunate I am.
Every morning that I'm leaving to go to work, I'm like, man, I don't want to go. I got to stay home with my son. It's a joy to walk through that door and hear them little patty feet go, Dad, 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 Dad.
I remember those days with mine.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here at...
Hi, how are you?
So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to show you this. Your positive identification for the immediate family.
I don't want to be the Texans. I want to be the team.
Those clothes, they're there, and I just got to get them out. On the scene, there was a blue vehicle that I think comes back to you. From Victoria?
The blue vehicle is mine, but I let my other son, drive it, and then he let Michael, probably let Mike drove. I don't know because I ain't seen my other son yet.
Who's your other son?
His name Joseph.
Joseph is the one that used to drive the blue?
Yeah.
We're what? A little over 7 hours into this, and we haven't heard from the brother yet. Who's known to drive that blue car.
The victim's brother, Joseph, is now their lead number 1.
Right, why would Joseph leave the scene, leave this vehicle there?
He knows it.
We really need to track him down.
Detective Irvins Ford and his rookie partner, Kevin Ruggiero, are investigating the mysterious murder of Todd Workshaw, a 30-year-old man found shot to death in a desolate rail yard just before dawn. Ford and Ruggiero need to backtrack Todd's last hours if they're ever going to find their killer.
I just met with the victim's parents. They were very devastated, of course. Night before last, the whole family was together. Todd, his sister, and the mom and dad. From what I understand, they were very close.
Ford has learned from the family that Todd grew up in the Miami area and joined the Air Force when he was 22. But since his discharge 6 years ago...
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Houston Texans. Here's the former UCLA Bruin, Kaimi Fairbairn, to get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense. Not a whole lot of room to maneuver there, and I think that's because everyone took care of their responsibilities, filled their gaps, held their place. No place for him to run.
Yeah, looked good. Everything got funneled to the nose tackle. They swallowed him up. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Open man is Michael Thomas. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 10 yards, good for his Saints. First down. Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. On 2nd down, Kamara. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. Now Breeze on 3rd down. And he finds Cook. Might want to remember that 3rd down play, 37 yards.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
Now Kamara. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Now a play fake. Breeze. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. Thomas, the intended target. But no doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Get the...
Going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Houston.
They came for the 2 for 5.
Big quarter.
That's some lucky ass bullshit.
Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And they'll be in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Now a pass, and it's complete to QT. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They go play action here on first down. Dandrick McKinney there to make the stop. From the 31, Breeze. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
After the interception, here's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing again is Watson. He's going to look deep end zone for Hopkins. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Watson setting up the screen for Miller. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a third down stop by them.
That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
0-2.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up third down. Here's Breeze. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Play action for Miller. Now Watson. He'll buy some time right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
On second down, here's Miller. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Back to throw, Watson. Open man, the tight end Fells. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run it with Johnson. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Texans push. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. That option pitch we saw, we don't witness a ton of that in the NFL, but it worked there down near the goal line for a score.
And it's actually a great call in goal line situations because as more and more quarterbacks enter the league with that mobility and having run option in college, more pro teams are adding it to their arsenal. And now it's not just, does the quarterback run it? Does he pitch it? Now they've added that third element. He can rise up and throw the ball as well.
Ready?
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Breeze now. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Looking long for Thomas. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 36. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
A big play there just before halftime. 49 yards. But one thing's for sure, they're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
On 2nd and 12, Watson flushed out right. He'll try. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And this is picked up by the Saints. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right,
And now here's another interception. Picked up by Gary and Conley. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. Gets fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Something here on 3rd down. Then he's got the completion to Hopkins.
The more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot. And they connected there and picked up a first down. Still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. To throw is Watson. To throw again. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
Well, there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now Watson. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They go back to Murray on first down. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Now Breeze. There he goes left side. And a great return.
This guy, Gregory Johnson, he was over there at railroad tracks while the people last night. He says that he's a real badass. You know, the top cell phone was stolen, and the last guy who had it bought it from a crackhead. Could very well be a Johnson.
They're finally able to take him down. They come out here in the eye. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Carlos Hyde taking it in. And the Texans use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. It's complete to Fuller. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So after the touchdown here.
He's got a rap sheet up there.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. On the ground, Kamara. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Kamara. And some room to maneuver. And nothing but daylight ahead. The 20, 10, touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 78 yards. And the Saints get a bit closer. Lutz good on the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Watson now to throw. It's caught. It's Miller. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. He'll run it. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. On 2nd down, it's Miller. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. That kickoff return, 104 yards. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
On 2nd down now, it's Miller. And some room to roam now. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the 1st down. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson on the move to his left. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. A quick throw out wide to Fuller. The Texans on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, here's Watson, flush to his right. Open man is QT, complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 18. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. From the red zone now, Watson. He's got his tight end. It's Fells. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans push further out in front. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Again, it's Kamara. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. The Saints on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. On the counter, here's Kamara. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now Breeze. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And they will score.